Hey everybody, welcome back. We're blooming with the brothers. This is our second installment. I'm Bree Smocks, your host, and I'm here with Kayodè. First of all, let's get into it. Who is Kayodè?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. My name is Kayodè Soyemi. I was born in Nigeria, raised in Atlanta, went to school in Dallas, Texas, went to school in New Haven at Yale. Um, Bree and I actually met while I was at SMU in Dallas, Texas, and we've just stayed connected since then. So I'm really excited to be working with them again and have continued working with them since graduation. And our initial kind of re-meet was when I reached out to do a book reading of Levi and Tunk
Yes.
during the pandemic. So that was a really nice project, and it was really fun and great to work on. And we've just continued to foster our relationship through that.
Yeah, I wanted to get more into your professional accolades. You already talked about one of them, us working together. First of all, in the collective of Smocks Media Group, you have The Well. We had some connection with Levi and Tunk. What are some more of those experiences, and what are you currently working on or focusing on right now?
Yeah, I mean, I started as an actor in Atlanta, and I was a child actor, and it was fun while it lasted. I didn't really know much about it when I was a kid. All I knew was that I was getting out of school. So for me, it was like, yeah, I do this thing to just not have to go to school, but it actually became something that became a viable career path for me. I went to a performing arts high school, which ended up, sending me to SMU, where I got my Bachelor of Fine Arts. I took a few years off, and when I moved back to Atlanta, and towards the end of my time there, I was like, you know what? I think the next step for me is just to move to New York and try and get that settled. So that was the plan. I did an internship that was going to send me to New York, but while I was there, I auditioned for some grad schools, ended up getting into Yale. So took some time away from moving to New York to get my master's degree, which was also in acting. And now I'm here in New York. And, since I've been in this industry and this career, I can say that I've always just been interested in what happens behind the scenes, what it means to curate a project, whether it's theater or film. And the art saved my life. So I've been trying to invest as much as my
Hmm.
time, commitment into it as well, learning all aspects of the industry. So that helped me kind of start The Well. It's a production company and a consulting agency. So we produce and we work on productions, and we also consult when it comes to like scripts or playwriting or development or acting or anything that has to do with the arts and entertainment, and how we can consult on that form. So that kind of keeps me having it kind of keeps my feet wet
Yeah.
in a lot of different parts of the industry as well. So I'm not just 100% focused on acting. That is my thing, and that's what I've been blessed with talent with, and something that I know can send me really far. But I'm an ace of all trades at the same time.
Right. Okay. Because I was about to say it's the resume for me. And I love how you spoke about it being a lifesaver for you, the arts itself. How are you overcoming challenges now through the arts? How is it still being sort of a vessel for you to sort of navigate whatever challenges you're experiencing now as an adult?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I will say that the industry has changed a lot since I first got into it. It's become more difficult, but it also has made changes that make it easier for us once we're in it. So it's been challenging for sure, especially because New York is a very competitive market. Um, and, we just got out of a strike for a writer strike, and we just got out of an actor strike. And, if there's any kind of context that folks need for just like what state the industry is in right now, this past year, there were only like 4 pilots that really got launched. Two of them are already canceled, right? 3 years ago, 4 years ago, before the pandemic hit, there were 60 pilots that were launched.
Wow.
And out of those 60 pilots, about 20 to 30 of them actually got picked up. Some of them are still on air
Wow.
and canceled. But just so you know, the difference in volume that the industry is going on right now. There's not more going on, but once you're in it, it is a little bit easier. And not, I wouldn't even say easier, it's just a little bit more functional. It makes more sense once you're in it right now. But there's definitely been a reduction in the volume of work. And then during the strike, live entertainment kind of changed a little bit too because actors weren't able
Yeah.
to in the films. So they transitioned to like stage work or like reading. So a lot of
Right.
opportunities were given to them on that. And, I'm not mad or anything about them. Like everyone work. But it's just like there's definitely been a shift in the industry. And it's become a lot more challenging. But once you're in it, it feels a little bit more fluid. So that being said, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm going on 20 plus years now being in the industry.
Yeah.
So I'm just rolling with the punches at this point, and I
Yeah.
know that is something that I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, and I'm just keeping my faith and hoping that the Lord will bless me in the way that He's blessing others.
Right.
I already feel blessed, and I'm just waiting for the opportunities to for it to rain down on me.
Yes. And let me not even look, I know you said you're waiting for the opportunities, but let me tell the folks, you've been busy, you working, you doing the thing, you still are making it happen. I really want to know why you create. Like, what does it mean for you to produce, write, direct? Because you're working for it. The blessings are going to come because you're doing the thing. But yeah,
Mhm.
why do you create? What does it mean for you?
Um, for me, the biggest thing has just been I just want to be a mirror to the soul. And I think my job as an artist, as a storyteller, is to be a mirror to that soul. I want people to see my work and see themselves in that position or parts of themselves in that position and learn from it. I think that the arts is the best way, is the best educator. Um,
Come on,
there's
educated.
nothing seeing a movie or listening to a podcast or listening to music and being like, dang, like that's my life, like that's what I
Period.
experience every day. And here is someone who is making something about that. I think that's really important. And it continues to be like the main source that drives me as an artist, especially when I get something I'm just like, wow, like I, this is my life. Like this is something that I do all the time. And my next project towards the end of July is I'll be going back to a theater company that is kind of like an artistic home for me, and I'll be playing this role for a Black man who's kind of going through this kind of like duality of thinking because he's gone to a bunch of PWIs, predominantly white institutions. He's incredibly educated. He's really smart, but there are some aspects of the world that still kind of look at him in a cliche version of what a Black man is. So he's very much like living with those challenges, the
Yeah.
duality of being Black, knowing that he's someone who's incredibly smart, who's incredibly educated, but certain people look at him a certain way that might be the antithesis of that. So I think that is a very real story that a lot of Black
Yeah.
people deal with in the world,
Yeah.
especially in America. And I'm excited that I'll be able to bring light to that characterization of it. So like,
Yes.
yeah, that's what my main goal is as an artist, to just be a mirror to the soul. I want people to be able to see my work and relate to it and see themselves in it. For me right now, I think long term, the only thing that I really know for sure that I want is I just want the well to just become like a household name,
Period.
someone, a company that people can rely on in terms of consulting and production. That's something that I can give back to the community, and it'll also continue to grow. Like, my talent and my work as an actor, that's going to be its own thing.
Yeah.
But being able to give back in terms of consulting and producing is really important to me. And I'm hoping that I can have that solid, in the years to come.
Yes. Okay. All right. Look, we're going to get ready to wrap up because you've been dropping gems the entire interview. What hope do you leave for those working behind the camera? I ask this because you've spoken about your love initially, it being a lifesaver for you, all this work, but then it comes with all of the struggles and some of the tensions. Okay, we want to honor that, right? Uplift that. At the same time, and you've spoken about your why. mirroring all that together, meshing it in, what hope do you leave for those? Maybe somebody who's like, you know what, I'm this close to being done and walking away. You said you're doing this for life. You certain about that. So, yeah, what's your hope?
Um, wow. Yeah, I mean, I will say that I've definitely been in a lot of challenging positions where I've been like, maybe this isn't right for me.
Hmm.
Um, but always leaning on my faith. And I think um, something too that has just kept me going is the constant reminder to be yourself, and to trust your gut. Um, I think those are just the most important things. I think, throughout the time and history of this industry, there's always like a lot of like, oh, you have to fake it, or you have to kind of put this thing on, right? But honestly, like most of the companies and the industries are looking for the truth and who you are for real, without all of the like the mask and everything. So I just urge folks to just continue to be themselves and listen to their gut, and don't give up. If you can keep those two things, then eventually someone will believe in you for you.
Yes.
Yeah. If it relies on someone else choosing you, they'll believe in you for you. But if you can do it on your own 100%, like do it as you. Don't do it as like what you think they want or what you think will be picked up or whatever. It's about, you and yourself as an artist and your truth. So continue to just have like faith that will amount to something.
Yes, it's that authenticity for me. Definitely. We're teaching Levi
Yeah.
that. Okay, child actor to child actor. Authenticity is key for sure. Okay, y'all. This has been our time blooming with the brothers. We hope you've gained, that you've had some insightful moments. Make sure you look at the spread, look at what Kayodè is doing, connect, hire him, get him into whatever spaces you're into where you know there's alignment. That's how we operate. Until next time, we'll see ya. Be well. Bye.
Bye.